I hope you're ready for a conversation this afternoon. Gradatim works with banks and insurance companies. We have currently over 65 million policies and loans in the system. And we are best known for our end-to-end capability of the systems, almost similar to what you find as the core banking systems have been in the past, but with the agility, configurability, and best of all, on a model that we call it a B2B2C model. Data analytics or data sciences, advanced data sciences as it's called today, is a real hot topic among insurers and bankers. What we are trying to do is we're trying to show you an implementation of how a system can be configured to recommend certain things to end consumers. Interestingly enough, this year's Nobel Prize for Economics went to Professor Richard Thaler from Booth School of Business, Chicago, and for his theory on what is called as the nudge theory or the behavioral finance. The screen that you see here is a live example of an assisted online advisory service that's completely powered by Gradatim systems. And interestingly enough, as Soma is logged in, it's already nudging him. There is something a system is trying to tell Soma to do. So Soma, why don't you have a look at it?
Prakash, it is showing me, highlighting me insurance. Shall I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead. Let's see what it's saying.
Let me see.
This is the subtle nudge that we are talking about, something that won a gentleman in a Nobel Prize for Economics this time. As you can see, there are a set of products that are all available in the system. These are all powered and completely run by Gradatim systems. The backend is completely taken care of by us. But then again, there is a nudge. So
I think, again, it is highlighting me health insurance. Probably, I think it knows me very well. Shall I go ahead with that?
Yes, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead with checking out what the system is saying. So what we are seeing now is there is a recommendation that is based on the fact that it's identified Soma's health portfolio to be a little bit off guard. It gives you the reasons why you're off guard a little bit. And then it tells you, why don't you pick and choose a certain insurance product? And that's what he's trying to do today. Now, he can ignore this completely. But if Richard Thaler is right, this nudge would probably make Soma buy the systems. Now, let's quickly look at what is inside, what's under the hood. So if we can get back to, yeah.
I think, Prakash, it is showing me something like a premium of about 2,290. I think it's
you should go ahead and buy it.
I think I should buy it.
Yes, that's it.
It's well within my means.
It's that, it's just go ahead and buy it because it will enhance your health portfolio.
I'll go and submit.
Yep, go and submit. So let's quickly now look at what's inside. How does the system do this? There are three things that make it happen. Fundamental to what we have is just click on over.
Okay.
Fundamental to what we have is what is called as a risk profiling. The system has an integrated rules engine. You can be a retail or a corporate customer. It has a rules engine which is completely accessible by our insurance customers and banks. They can set up a rules engine. So you have a customer profile already done. You set your goals. When you set your goals, the system identifies and recommends products to you. So Soma's goals are already set, products are already identified, the wealth, the wealth products or the investment products are already identified, insurance products are identified. He needs certain loans to meet his goals, that again is identified. So we are getting three important parameters here which can be worked upon by the, by the financial product manufacturers. The third most interesting thing which we wanted to present today is on the behavioral analytics itself. So this engine is designed to build a profile around 160 plus characteristics of a person. So it builds a profile, it classifies the person based on the interest profiles that we find. So there are 160 classifications based on which it tries to build a profile. This is then fed into a recommendation engine. The recommendation engine is what drives every further interaction between a consumer. So the engine has the capability to reach out to a person when he or she is in need of a product or looking for a product at that point of time. So ladies and gentlemen, this represents a phenomenal opportunity for banks, insurers to grow their business. There are such exciting ways in which you can grow that. I will probably end with a small little joke. There was this old gentleman who wrote a will. And you know what a will is. So when somebody leaves a lot of wealth to you, you get a will. And the first line said, to my first son, I'm leaving my LinkedIn account. To my second son, I'm leaving my Facebook account. So that's the world we live in. Let's enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.